Many mistakes were made here, both on the filmmaker's end and on my end as well. Let me explain. Before we get started, please just try to remember this is a movie review, okay? This is not a place where people come to be enlightened, either religiously, anti-religiously, or secularly. And that if you don't realize, the Pope's Exorcist is going to have a lot of references to Catholicism, like blatantly, I can't help you. So the Pope's Exorcist is supposed to be based on these real-life cases of the head exorcist of the Catholic Church from 1986 until 2016. So here's where I fucked up on my end. My movie theater sells Monster Energies in the can, and I decided to shotgun that bitch about 10 minutes before the movie started. Meaning my attention span resembled something of Hammy the Squirrel from Over the Hedge. But in my opinion, as a shitty film critic, I don't think hyper-focusing would have fixed all the confusion I have. This whole ass movie feels like a Reddit thread. This movie reads like a Reddit thread, where they have one central idea, but everybody is going in so many different directions that it's not the same movie. The director told Russell Crowe, "Give me award-winning Dante's Inferno." The writer told the special effects man, "Give me an episode of Supernatural." And then the cameraman told his basement buddies that he has to be at work in 20 minutes and he only has time for one more hit. Moving on, I can tell you one of two things. Option one would be that Russell Crowe owed somebody a favor. Or B, they spent the entire talent budget on Russell Crowe because this man carried this entire film. Any scene that wasn't involving Russell Crowe or the other priest or the little boy that was possessed felt a lot like talking to an NPC. Nothing of it actually mattered. I have to save this little boy's soul. Awful nice day for fishing. I will say, however, the ending, probably the last 15 minutes, maybe 20-ish, cool as fuck. I was worried, but the ending was pretty fucking awesome. Heads up, though, there is like a fraction of a scene where the little boy, while he is possessed, gropes his mom. Again, it's a very, very brief encounter, but I'm just giving you a heads up there. It's a pretty unnecessary scene. I think they were just doing it for shock factor. But if that's something that bothers you, yeah. It's towards the beginning. Once the sister screams about the brother having a seizure, you know what's coming. Also references to self-unaliving. This gets a 4 out of 10 because the theology behind it was really fucking cool. And Russell Crowe is cute or chubby. And it gets a whole point deducted because it was not, in fact, the Pope's Exorcist. I was moderately entertained.